Jeremy Corbyn, you said you were just listening to Grant Shapps speak. How was that?
Well, he seemed very keen to end his speech and get out of the way. He claimed this bill is a perfectly reasonable piece of legislation. It's not. It undermines the fundamental principle of the right to strike, and he fails to recognise the cause of the disputes at the present time are underfunding of our health service, teachers leaving the profession because they can't cope with the levels of stress, and in the case of the railways, 10 years of low pay, 10 years of falling living standards. So when we've got public service workers queuing up at food banks and massive profits being made out of our public services by water companies and others, you realise things have got to change. These disputes are not just about pay, they're about conditions of work. When postal workers are told that they've got to be the equivalent of Amazon, well, that's just not acceptable. This is a dispute and a big fight about the fundamentals of our society.
How would you describe the government's relationship with the Labour movement?
Limited and very distant, and a failure to appreciate that in this round of disputes, unlike any other, and I've been involved in all this all of my life, everybody is involved. Human rights groups, anti-poverty campaigns, those in food banks, and so many others alongside those in work taking strike action to get decent paying conditions.
How would you describe the bill?
An affront to our civil liberties and our basic human rights.
What Rishi Sunak says he supports strikes. Do you believe him?
No, I don't, and I'm not sure he understands what a strike really is. When workers take strike action, it's at the end of a very long road of trying to negotiate decent pay and conditions. Everyone on strike loses money, loses pay. It's a sacrifice they're making for their fellow workers and for the next generation.
What message would you send to all the workers watching this right now?
Stand firm, stand fast, respect the picket lines, support the unions in this campaign, and you know what? Our unity is going to win this.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
We need an economic alternative that isn't just about managing the economy. We've got to address the fundamental problems of inequality within our society, of tax avoidance and tax evasion, and the need to invest in health, in education and in housing. Not privatisation, public ownership under public control.
Excellent. Thank you very much.